Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Heidbrader and this is Lenawee. We're taking a tour around Lenawee County to see some amazing things going on in our classrooms. We'll help you or your student apply for college just in case you're ready to do that. And Lenawee County Better Business Bureau has some warnings about getting lured on a social media site that has a scam involved. And which do you think is better for you, butter or margarine? Our LASD nurse Mary Marco will tell you in Wellness 101. And some of our students here at the Tech Center are winning scholarships. We'll tell you all about that too. Students in our dental aid program are getting hands-on experience at the side of that dental chair right when they get to class. Today they're learning about taking dental impressions.
Hi, my name is Monica Jenkins and I'm a senior here in the dental aid program, and I'm here with my instructor, Mrs. Pilgrim.
Hi.
What are we learning today?
We learned how to take impressions on each other because that's something we're going to be doing every day in class almost.
Why are we learning about impressions and how to do them?
As a dental assistant, you're going to take impressions on patients on a daily basis, so you're going to need to know how to do that.
What are all the steps to taking an impression?
Well, first you have to protect yourself, so you need a lab coat, mask, glasses, and gloves. You're going to try an impression tray in somebody's mouth, and then you mix alginate, and then put it in the tray and put it in their mouth.
So what are you doing now to make sure that it's in the right spot?
You want to line it up. There's a little bit of a ridge right here, and then you want to make sure they say ooh so their lip goes over the plate, and then make sure you press in the back hard enough so then you can get all of them in there. I believe it is a good impression. I have to show Miss Pilbeam.
Mrs. Pilbeam, we have an impression here. What do you think of it?
Beautiful. That's perfect. You got everything you were supposed to get. Good job, Haley.
Hey, Kaden, what are we doing here?
I'm trimming a plaster model to make sure it has all the right angles and edges.
How do you trim the model?
You just slide it into the blade and it like circles around and cuts it down. And you have to get it wet so that it cuts smoother.
Do you shape the top differently than the bottom?
Yes, you do. You round the bottom and then you point the top.
My name is Monica Jenkins and you just learned how to take a dental impression here at the Dental Aid Program, and we are bringing it to you.
They are really learning a lot, and their instructor, Angela Pilbeam, coaches them through many other hands-on lessons every day in that class. Many of her students and others around the county are taking that next step to go to college after graduation. Our LASD counselor, Sue Ritchie, will walk you through the steps to apply to your favorite college.
Hi, I'm Miss Ritchie, the counselor at the LASD Tech Center. I'm going to walk you through the steps of applying to college. Once you've decided on a school, the first thing you must do is find out the application deadline. You'll find this information on the college's website. Many colleges do not accept applications after a certain date, and some offer particular scholarships to students who have their applications in by a certain date. Be sure you know these deadline dates. The next step is to get an application. Most colleges offer the application online, and once filled out, the application can be submitted online. Most institutions still offer paper or printable applications, so if you'd rather fill it out on paper, call the school and ask to have one sent to you. Once you have your application, take the time to read them carefully. Every college has different requirements and instructions for the applicants. The introduction page will offer helpful hints to guide you through the process specific to each college and keep you informed every step of the way. When you begin filling out your college application, you will need to know your mailing address, your social security number, an email address that you check often, your driver's license number, which verifies your residency, and both of your parents' addresses if different from your own, along with working phone numbers. You will also need information from your school. It's helpful to have a copy of your high school transcript. That high school transcript will have the year you began high school, all of the classes you've taken, and the grades you received in each class. The transcript will also provide you with your overall GPA and college entrance test scores. Be prepared to list all of your extracurricular activities, academic honors, and awards, employment information, and community service experiences. College applications will ask for dates, positions held, and a brief description of your responsibilities. You will need to request to have an official copy of your high school transcript sent to the colleges you are applying to. In addition, if you have dual enrolled in a college class, request that your college transcript are also sent to the college you are applying to. Be sure to ask your high school counselor for your high school's 6-digit school code. Colleges use that code to verify what you put on your application. You will also need to acquire your high school counselor's name, phone number, and email address. Look for the application fee next. Many colleges require an application fee when you submit an online application. You need to be prepared to enter a credit or debit card number or mail a check once you've completed your application. You may be eligible for an application fee waiver if you meet at least one of the indicators of economic need. See your high school counselor for more information about fee waivers. Some applications will require you to write a personal essay. In your essay, you will have the opportunity to focus on one aspect of yourself so the readers can learn more about who you are. Remember that the readers must be able to find your main idea and follow it from beginning to end. Ask a parent or a teacher to just read your introduction and tell you what he or she thinks about your essay. If your college application does not require a personal essay, you might want to attach one to provide information about yourself that didn't fit in other areas of your application. It can also be used to explain special circumstances that have occurred in your life that have affected your GPA or test scores. Once you have completed and proofread your college application, follow the directions of how to submit it to the college. Check your mail and your email often for admission status, and best of luck to you.
If you'd like more help applying for college, you can contact Sue Ritchie at sue.ritchie@lasd.us or call her at 517-265-1672. When we come back, look out, some Lenawee County kids are making movies here at the LASD Tech Center. See you right after this.
I'm Woodsy Owl, and I'm here to tell you about a dirty word, pollution.
Help Woodsy spread the word. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Don't paint or write on buildings. That's pollution.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird.
Hoo-hoo. Turn your radio down. That's noise pollution.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Have you ever wanted to be a movie or film director? Behind the lens of a camera making some movie magic? Well, our kids at one of our summer camps grabbed the cameras here and learned how to tell stories with video. Lights, camera, action.
I'm Simi Green here at the movie making camp with Ashton and Rebecca. Ashton, what are you doing today?
Well, today I finished my stop motion and I'm starting to find ideas for my final project.
Have you been having fun at the camp?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. We've been working with iMovie and stop motion and a lot of fun.
Ashton, what is your favorite thing to do in camp so far?
I don't know, I kind of like the stop motion, but I also like making the iMovies.
Rebecca, what about you?
I like using the GoPro.
Now I'm here with Katie and Danielle, our teachers for the week. Katie, how did the camp get started?
Good question. So this camp is a carryover of a class that I teach at Clinton already called Movies Camp or class. And the kids are making movies and doing all of the things that you guys have been doing, and we just kind of compressed it for 1 week.
Danny, what will the kids take away from the camp this year?
Well, hopefully they'll take away 4 movie making methods: iTrailer, iMovie, the use of the GoPro and iMovie together, and a lot of the kids' favorite is stop motion. But on top of that, the creativity of creating and putting stuff together and figuring out all the errors and glitches that usually occur with technology and how to use it in their own homes.
Katie, what do you think the campers were most excited about when they joined the camp?
I think two things have kind of really stepped up. The first one was the use of the GoPro. GoPros are found like in all sorts of media projects these days, but not everybody has them. And so the fact that we have the GoPros here for you guys to use, and all that's stopping you is your imagination. I think that's been one cool thing. And then Danny has the other.
Danny, what else have they been excited about?
Well, the stop motion seems to be a big hit. The kids get to record tiny pieces of video at a time in pictures, and then it strings together to make a video. And it's been a really painstakingly long project, and they come up with great results.
It's so fun to see the kids light up when they learn something new like that. Coming up next, keep that credit card safe in your wallet when you're surfing through your favorite social media site. The Lenawee County Better Business Bureau has some warnings for you right after this.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it! Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Many of us spend a lot of time checking out pictures and chatting with friends on different social media sites like Instagram or Facebook or even Twitter. And there are so many more out there. And there are also a lot of social media sites that become fertile ground for scam artists. The Lenawee County Better Business Bureau can help keep your money safe in your wallet.
We're seeing a lot of new social media scams. We're seeing scams on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the different social media. What's happening is the crooks, of course, have discovered social media. They've discovered that people are very trusting. When they see an item on the social media, people assume that it's sent to them by a friend, somebody who's already checked the thing out, and so they trust it and they'll click on the links and they'll believe the story that the social media thing says. There's no truth to this thing. We see a lot of messages on Facebook, and if you click on them, it turns out they're fake. The point is, don't trust social media. You have to be careful. Just because it looks like it came from one of your friends doesn't mean you should automatically click on it. If the deal looks too good to be true, if the offer doesn't make any sense, like testing an iPhone 7 makes no sense at all, do not click on anything. Do a little homework first. Go to Google or Bing or one of the other search engines. Put in the name iPhone 7-scam or Starkist Tuna-scam, and you will see a whole list of people who have found this thing to be a swindle and in the process didn't click on the link or did and got their identity stolen. You cannot trust social media any more than you can trust spam messages or phone calls, robo-phone calls. Everything has to be checked out. And our biggest problem is that people are so used to surfing the net and they're so used to being on the internet and just clicking on things. Something pops up, see photos of hurricane damage, click here, and they just click. See pictures of the plane crash, see pictures of the flood, see pictures of the, whatever it is, click on it, and they just click. They don't stop and think, and they get into a lot of trouble by just clicking on things. And these are just the latest examples. So be careful When you're on the internet, when you see something that's too good to be true, even if it's on Facebook, stop and don't click on it until you've checked it out first.
If you want to contact the Lenawee County Better Business Bureau, go to their website at bbb.org or call them at 419-720-7188. So, do you prefer butter or margarine? You might be surprised to find out which one of them is actually healthier for you. Wellness 101 is next.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Welcome back. When you smear that buttery flavored spread on your muffin or toast, do you know if it's butter or margarine? Can you tell the difference? And do you know which one is healthier? The LASD school nurse has that answer in today's Wellness 101.
I'm Mary Markle, LISD nurse. Today we're going to talk about butter or margarine. There's been lots of controversy recently when it comes to what to spread on that piece of bread. Butter, margarine. Margarine usually tops butter when it comes to heart health. According to the Mayo Clinic, in general, margarine is made from vegetable oils, so it contains unsaturated, good fats. These types of fats help reduce low-density lipoprotein, or the bad cholesterol. Butter, on the other hand, is made from animal fat, so it contains more saturated fat. But not all margarines are created equal. Some contain trans fats. In general, the more solid the margarine, the more trans fat it contains. So stick margarines usually have more trans fat than tub margarine do. Trans fats, like saturated fat, increases blood cholesterol levels and the risk of heart disease. So look for a spread that doesn't have trans fats and has the least amount of saturated fats. When comparing spreads, be sure to read the nutrition facts panel and check the grams of saturated fat and trans fat. Bon appetit and be well.
If you'd like to contact Mary Markle, just email her at mary.markle@lasd.us, or you can call her at 517-265-1689. When we come back, our students are winning awards and raking in the scholarships. We'll tell you all about it right after this.
Right, mi cariño. So like I said, everything I learned about cooking, I learned from Grandma's empanadas. Shall we go again?
Yep.
Mix beef with the onions with the peppers with the paprika with the garlic with the oregano with the cumin. Got it?
Got it.
Throw in the olives, stir, season, stir again, pour out the flour, roll out the dough, make a circle, drop in a fistful of filling, fold over, press down, and ta-da!
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Welcome back. Our students work hard in class, and many times they are entering statewide contests to see how their work stacks up against other schools in Michigan. And one student in our video and audio production class hit it out of the park with his public service announcement video. Watch this.
Look out!
That's a pretty great video. Sometimes pictures are worth 1,000 words, right? Well, the student that created that video won a scholarship and also a grant for the classroom from the State Farm Insurance Company. So listen to this.
This time, we'd like to present the $2,500 check to the Lenawee ISD Tech Center.
The one thing I like about Courageous Persuaders is it is a real-life project that the goal is that the videos are targeted to middle school students.
see this front and center every day when we get claims, and we see the accidents that happen, and car crashes are the #1 killer of teen drivers. The message is more effective when it's coming from up here, and students will actually think more when they're driving about, should I text?
It has a great impact. $1,000 goes to a student, and then the $2,500 goes to the classroom, and they can buy supplies for their classroom, and that benefits the school because that's money they don't have to take out of their budget that can go to educating students and doing many other positive initiatives in the community.
So the one thing I tell students about this video process and in this contest is you never know, you may end up saving a life.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for sharing some time with us. If you see something amazing going on right here in Lenawee, we want to know about it. Email us at lasdtv@lasd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Heidbreder. Make it a great day, Lenawee.